constitution bought MPs home, but you can arrest them. That is a lie. There is no single constitutional provision in your constitution where ma HSA MP. Now Mumuko Article 117 and offspring some immunity on them. So in the exercise or discharge of their duties, you know, and especially when Parliament is in session, I want to mention, no, but that way is interpreted to mean that when he's on his way, Parliament is in session because he's going to join the session, and when he's exiting, Parliament is also in session. But we what is our name away from MP? Then the unity for Biabonity Kuna, Untiminka say MP. What has happened American? So I immunity no protect you more in the discharge of their duty. Sunday uti fear now what the you can be arrested. There is no law that says MP cannot be. And the achieve that's a Parliament will be in session next day and you will not be available. All you have to do is to notify speakers. Abrantani chain Saturday into Wahuna or custody. So I think that way we just have to clear it. And again, you see, in Samna Yakania, suspicious plane circulating is different. Cocaine that has been arrested is different. Me MP no buy and I'll focus on the cocaine. Yache cocaine within 3 months. Ye gidi yambisa buying questions are meaning the issue because obia or crime. But two distant issues which are not connected in any way. Trying as much as you can to connect the two, no, and then that is what is creating this whole thing. And for me, that is why I blame the security. Say that connection or try to connect, you know, and uncle pro for that particular way. But to fill the gap with the misinformation as a form, no. I think I'm going forward. I also think say national security, you know, we need to your friend say because in recent times, I think I don't think national security is an intelligent organization because it's supposed to be an intelligent organization. But that is not what they're supposed to do. You work with intelligence, raw information, you process and translate into something valuable. There are other security agencies that should take upon themselves these things. For instance, this arrest warrant or procure about a warrant and some kind of social media. Now one can tell me about you. One can tell me to be fair, say a warrant about you. I'm not about me. You see, I think we need to look at our security agencies as well. Okay. Quote, we are funny people, yeah.
Hey, we are not serious.
Yeah. And didn't tell me didn't tell me one father and chin anymore. Or try a band free to now by for bar.
No. Because some people did it and we all condemn it. Some of the things we condemn it. So if we all condemn it, somebody should not also do it. That was fun.
No. National security and rogue arm.
But a buying bar, or politics, or Mupamu, about we buy money and a kibum. It's Munna Munko, not young fire the embla.
National security would the idea about you when you now said that. No, I'm not
support but because Abanama Dianaita, Abanama Dianaita, Ubakaya, MVP time, or Muba power, or Muko Fast House, so police in your war, then police knew or your police knew.
Say, them gradually become a lawless country.
Yeah, I think with the National Cathedral, will be back one. I'm very vocal about this whole way because I felt it was a senseless enterprise. I pushy on my Sikaku Guma this time, or investment countries in make at this time, trying to project and give life to kids. Na ye tam sikasi yakwakusi cathedral na kwatinama ko bompaye na nyankopon de bone ache. That kind of mind did not belong to the 12th century. But be a investment or mine obeye the value you put on young people, the opportunities you create for people, no. And ye the teacher of mine and yame kwatina baby na say tie if an about opa bompaye winya. Eto de empire win national win or independence square or so it didn't make sense. That is why some of us stood against it and yet senseless way and yet sensible way as you invest this account. I can answer some more crewmen in any panty. Sanka ya quite missy cathedral and $50 million koya, young Kenya bonnet. Sisi Amanoka say you sink over $58 million, and yeah, straight cash.
I know I see a bro.
I know make just say yeah, straight value because maybe are not a dynasty, not judges dying or your boo. There is this campaign no so yeah the Juma or seal government.
Togo embassy or
there are several other way and there. So what I say, and in some way can not trust her. And what we need is a proper forensic audit, not just born in the head. Project is useless. Nobody is going to continue that particular process. And we'll be in Hobitima back room as will be seen National Cathedral at this time. And maybe now that announcement, it's never going to happen. So the you board no, that is the first step. But for me, I think that we need to go down, do proper forensic audit again. Every single person that is involved in this particular scandal must be prosecuted, including as of one penny for criminal with this answer. Yeah, because they were the very people who ushered government. I could father as president, there's a masume there, Miss Mayer, Cathedral, Abain, Abba, a friend in Yankopon, and I'm walking for my sick day. But on more who should have known better. Ask question where those monies were coming from. When the person has told you, say, oh, you saw my sick. They knew what was going. After I didn't jeans, Munu, where I software no chocolate, but no, you know, film. Now, you saw my sick a year who films are. I think every single person that is involved in this particular thing must be prosecuted. Now, you have found too many addition, dear say, or my sick I am finding some whom a patch was there, and I'm who may say, no, they knew at the time because young my tin chankrana, young Kahono. We knew that this whole thing was a scandal. And for me, the government aired this bandia, it shouldn't just end there. But it's the one of the reasons I Ghana for Kojina so Mokotoaba Cathedral no idea Kachuchuri the Abegu Ghana for so and that money could have gone into other ventures. Yeah, for instance, the last time I make Oko Kolebu, the first renal unit. At some point in time, we shut it down for almost 3 weeks. People were dying. Who dialysis now corner machines in Yajuma, a death sentence for you. There is nothing that can save you in this world. People died. Now we are sinking money into these enterprises. Who can't say money plenty. So for me, I think that another day is just a starting point. Yantana proper your friends say audit into monies. Baby a cover free yeah. Why the man those authorization board na yet see no those who were taking salaries and stuff. I do not know no. Let us audit. Now I'm just opposed against the course so pit no. That's a connect here. So when you let them go because I don't make a witch hunting. Nobody's witch hunting anybody. But in a situation where negligence, incompetence, and recklessness are resorting of mine. I say, how willfully causing financial loss to the state. And for me, I think that a lot of people have foolishly caused financial loss to the state. They must answer for their crime because you see, beneath it, this massive accountability. So government decide money grow. Not yet to papa so yam fan another kind of way. Trust me. For that because a man 40 people are watching what will happen. So this will be the beginning. Na yam fam ran to her. Na yan she any yes abaya. Or my sick I ain't even find yes and my way because what's now when their Marcos will cruma say now we're quite to Sikagu. Not the suffer a man for suffer. Not the fact say nobody is held accountable and as a for no cruma. Ye Jan Hokope. Obi for frost baba ya de for and obey you way as a reference point. Until be about bit me the open was we cannot build the country like that. So for me, National Cathedral there I dear back Ghana for at so you making sure say every single person that is involved be from head to toe. Baby I offer seed money can for that on was sign no ma 60 million seed money. President is signing 32 seed money. I know the day no nothing came out of it in the issue. So I think that people should answer. The question issue is true. I think that I'm very happy because as one of the issues na Attorney General na the issue no one penny. And it's good to say I'll go into final trial my ruling about. There were some of the cases that I disagree with him because I felt some of the your friend is saying suit na prosecution were motivated by political your friends say we a new value so you give your other guys the political capital but let the issues proceed. Now, no court na terminate no say assembly mo de ba court no who we be anim and okoy ne court na exonerating obi antimi fa assembly nkochichere ne say and Attorney General because when you know say Assembly that church no new value biana. You don't need to terminate it. Let it go full trial. Another then you exonerate yourself. These are lessons that we need to do. You see, there are certain things you need to do. One way I'll your mistakes are. Actually never be until what I say. And so it is one of the perfect destiny that happen because in the next 5 years, Obi and Hobe to me, I could find that question issue about him. Because I go full trial, court worthy, one wherever why exonerating. You cannot revisit the issue in as for him. But the year come, no Obi Banaka so maybe a book I'll go back at the end of the So I think that going forward, these are lessons that we need to learn. So you make those mistakes anymore.
Ernest.
Actually, in the issue is much I do about nothing. Because Sebi, issue near court, Qualification was against the state in terms of abina be prosecuting us. And abina before or say okohun yachi lawyer I chikata send a bear or be question like or kwashi others and almost Davy. Timabe who say young kwash you see who person call full trial. Men soon I say me the evidence they buy against so. Seven fanku. For me, it's much I do about nothing because. No,
the evidence have been in court. All
issue, baby. So when I prosecute no, I buy na prosecution.
No, the assembly Thomas something. Oh, free Yamrase.
No, sir, if say Obina or the assembly court, then they are then Attorney General Echo Huns or person question. May the court, and Attorney General and a person of question. I buy no and I didn't court.
Evidence or don't didn't you who you know who say who he.
Maybe only who
the bottom line is that I go through trial. And
I go through trial, but Abino had wanted to quash the case from day one. So definitely I go through trial. Sebi evidence and now Sebi. The way I say I buy no extra trial no call whether for and you see I agree with the angle or the issue by say if the Attorney General had not said anything about Chachukwes in case Naka me mean submission may no but one say there was one trial Godfrey Dami say oni Jakpa case no I say o coach Jakpa behind the scenes you know my case ni look some way that's what I'm saying say Nanka Attorney General one budget Chachukwes in case ni so Emra or kwashi among 4 cases Nanka. Like it is, the question would have been what exonerated.
I think it was a question from a journalist.
Yes. And no, besides, I didn't know who Chikata say or per se case near called the full home. But you see, me obi a same court na edivia me trimu because I believe say Sebi say obi feel say asem no anko ya man there's always an appeal. The judgment has been given. The man has been exonerated. Case closed. Obi ofele says case ni yendi ni year. Otumi call appeal. Ema ye revisit the case. But until then, the man has been exonerated. Yenim na ye call. But the learnings are a woman. I believe say Ghana for ye na eden. You see I did the film. Now when it comes to the cathedral, I may hold back on a lot of things because Ghana high away. Sebi near mimi this ikabeye no. Ebia esno ni ono sudi odisika beye. And I say governance is about say the omani sika amao. O train ya odi beye. Esno ni this is di Ghana sika ye. And esno ni MPP so di Ghana sika beye ye. Now say ma adia no koye too religious the problem emami amiti because sabi ye nuanom nkremofo so omoko hajj. Omoko hajj abane bo omohunka. Menti say Christopher call Israel and now be abidable or mohoka. Now, if it is anything to say okay, I cannot abide because Hajj almost or mokoi. Sometimes maybe near me and say okwa na the dinner assistant to Alaji or bon pie ama minor amani say can pie bon crank on bon her. That shouldn't be the argument. Yeah, bois or minor developer. If we think say cathedral abide so BC as it stands now, Sika Komodie. What do I say? But your person ye audit now you the way forward. Okay, see I am person the cathedral nibium, ye the project for you bet to me see a dana by the project for cathedral. For me, that should be a different conversation. ampa the place was given to certain people say or monshwe so say feel say siki
ake minim say papa wa ben wa woni made woni mmra mo fa so video no to so enti na me say under the watch of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and a lawlessness e breaking wa Ghana ha yemfa mmra bia nya adwuma of which ye nyina ye kaseti ya say eye den na obi o ye lawyer ni etimi etira sema ye bubu mmra so e de aniema toto by heart yet ye ya ne ase honorable Francis Osu ene ne man from Madina akwa demonstration ni nyina eye kwan a enye e woni mpasua so yet ya na mo se enkrofo bi se national security was saying abu awura sorry them kwachi honorable Francis Osu samra no honorable afanyama ke na wonte Ghana ha mebo a when Rambo style omede kwa sorry them ho wama mfere nyankopon krampo anhu sa sorry them no krampo ye nyame asoro dem ti wo de miefo obuo ne ani die kakra ma no Rambo style hwade omoye wo ho this is Osu 2021 ani ati ha ne yetimi ma ho kwan ena kwabrane so ye national security so ye ho ahwan ede max ahihye nanim ekwa ya waso weso ogokobu boss am George Asum no ye sitting member of parliament ede na si ye ye enya no na Akufo-Addo se wate am short committee o se wate ho ahwan committee mpacho mo wi recommendation na omo de ma Akufo-Addo no de adwuma wafa anya adwuma because odo no mbu mmra. But my point this morning is that Adiana honorable intim for joy no is wrong. Papa ni dintro go amai ni abai na ni mase. It is yasi abeche na ade ni follow due process ni anche no. It's even long over the yama papa yan Nancy TV stations so amuso pe konkonse die no na me ntimi entena se ma wo fa sa antro no ma metena platform we so enke kan any evidence bia no aka na asoreko. I can't contain it. By your TV stations, we are one of the conconsan and tron. It's about the platform, Amanda Babeka. What Jainam one in Namsa. This was a sitting member of parliament. Na a mere security person, be also a number, be actually some judge and no bonasum. Satam no Fajamaki do cromha, Satam nana bios, Muano, nana be himself Mraya Juma. I was say a follow due process. And one knowing who say the animal call order from above. Hey, Nana B, say a poor the animal order from above by and Yamuna the animal ne buy because in some form would you will crom her unnecessary arrest that Yancy no married dealers say I will go round for fear Rambo style. And you na Akufo-Addo 1 year will crom her. But 2 wrongs doesn't make a right. And since a reverend in for Drasama Waken, Yanim so we didn't throw. A young foot run more person were too good Ghana for any, no say what mine did. Yes, I don't know. I and this a bank run will go and massio, or go and mine any massio we are singing now. Because imagine our pentino and your image, papa. Nama sorry, some of Pasamo Quachina. Namako in the Rambo style, most of them a yas session, mano, actually, their comachi, and the way I'm robbers. I don't know what person a Jumaya dancer. And due process kakrabia mube follow ma de na ni adaho na matimi achina me na kwakwa chire ba bia o hu player ko ka gum no mo so ba sorry jonjon mo akwa de nam ho e na what nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? Mama ni pa no kwam wa ye de opanyina awie na ade achemu na afre na mo se mo kwakwa che no Mustafa Gbande mesra me bra panyin no. Say ya no I will arrest, we will arrest and ya we need action. Action also more ya move follow due process so that we can make proper arrests. So that go for me we say lawlessness na Akufo-Addo the back from hano. We are not going to continue it. And yema jakpa ya no are different from the American wasebi. Because enu asadia na mo ye no. Moya ma ene onu nipa no momu all say ya ban ni din no watimi anya ho ama na data ba mi asa kata na I paid the visit to Reverend Team for after the unlawful the and then watchwa ho picture there wo the 2028 no ku nim de Kennedy de be yo kroma akwa pa ba bi atena ene ya ma ho kwai na wo manya no eno awe na be posture and so arrogant ahoma so wo hom no da so ti wo mu to the sense say omu bu Ghana fo bu ni pa bia. for the opportunity and the power amamo. This overwhelming power. And then biom na mo hwehwe. And then biom na mo hwehwe. Munya botire mamu ma nipa bu mfu anopa we. Anti tim for dwanya ho adafia ma ade ache. Upon all the false information, the falsehood that he's peddling around, when you want down my diachi with the fear, because of addicted to every I was a Kamuya Namuya rights. Online. And I go for the Yabim Rebia Chamwa. Musube Biana. I know President Mahama is not a lawless person. On your lawless person. It is Yasia the Mrabaye Juma. Do it and do it right. Na se ya na mo be ya no ora ne mu dia ena ya ne mo mia no krom ha e be ya asamo ya ne bra bre no akrofo na ya no amote Ghana ha 8 years no se ya na mo be ya ne dia ne ya ne mo krom ha e be asmo Attorney General BNI make up BNI na mama ti ase proper because no na me ka me nya ahoden sa mo na bi no say ya bank o say den yo me hu dia me de BNI national security Yania bre papa, Yediani bre a come and a two aban ye preaching for change. Don't take it for granted. And you know something? We are looking beyond 2028. Don't joke with us. Don't joke with us. Winimumra yen saimra. Nipano ya certain member of parliament. Dia wakane ayen samfun utia ubufu because we didn't throw. It doesn't mean so also from Russia with some na kwa ya dia be mani pena se nya ho de ono na wa ya bone no no se nya ho de amema na beti so no ane wo be camera munti break o munti break na sa ne ma no ye ne mo nko ne sa ye ne abre pa muti ye mama nkrofobia nya ho da brochire dwodwo ho pagya mo na akwa wiem na ma to nkra dia ba beto Ghana ha eke cancer mfu esi wa ban ne sa ne ma hunu no obi a wono wa fanya sakwan so boye nkro no no ye de ne be gina court no ye nya ho ne yasoso no so ne ma nipa ne ho kwan na che se na mo adi si fakwa de na ha mo a mo ba sa me bu bongu mo so ahu kachiri
Obaba say Reverend Ntim Fojo ene one ti Ghana ha ana wa say wakwa akohunu baby o si play na ebesi yi na o de say cocaine de wom we ankanya asembia esesenka
be you ho
no keke be you ho no keke ba hwe biribi ikoso ho NDC for one more money now. I believe in processes. I believe in formalities. I believe say ye two anamombia. You take the correct direction, the right way, the right patterns. Said the Abeya will be to mean ginechri and fetchri. There are procedures and there are processes. Nipa no ya to nsa afre no nipa no mbae na ye kwa akofa nipa no se ye akofa nipa na ne ya bisa na no semo a ye wo kwan a ye nam so what you say because he is an honorable member representing people and said the Mbrana Kano the first thing that was to be done was to write a letter to the Speaker of Parliament. Okay.
Anthony, good morning. Anthony, good morning.
Good morning. Miniaba.
Bakwadi.
Me not mother chair me pocho so.
Me ho ye papa. Wadaroma enra Reverend Ntim Fojo arrest na wasenka national security etu announce wo mo ebeche no no. A day na call wrong no nti arrest na ntimi and go through.
Yo, Miniaba me chill. And they pay the me chill with you for no wash free na they pay. Well, yeah, say a bistem at the pocha. One queer monam the ma went to na one arrest or yeah, you are in Team Foja. My intel gathered Ojina Oye the opposition MPP, a doma would tribute to the house of Intim Fojo to prevent the NIB from effecting the arrest. That is the main critical reason. Miniaba.
All right.